Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. This is part 39. We're still ascending the tower, killing baddies, the ones who robbed those poor kids and that old lady. I can't interact with these people? Fine. I'm going to be skipping the battles unless something funny or interesting happens. Here they come again. Looks like we don't have any choice but to put them down the hard way. Well, that was less painful than expected. Nice. Good stock of Sepith as well. I should go to the Orbital Factory and get some upgrades. I'm really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight with anyone being controlled, but this isn't the time to be holding back. We don't need to kill them, just knock them out.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Hey, level up. Estelle learned Comet. What is Comet? I must examine this ability. Oh, it's a craft. Okay. Can I see what it does? I may be slightly stupid. Well, if anything, I can see what it does in battle. Can I not? Is there something, like, inherently attractive about Joshua that enemies just target him automatically? Because people love to target him. Hey, you hear that? A job well done. Now we'll be able to blame this mess on those punks and everything will work out perfectly. So I take it that you're satisfied with our work? Yes, you've handled things nicely. But just to make sure, you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? You got nothing to worry about there. And even when those fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. The lighthouse keeper shouldn't wake up until morning either. I'm relieved to hear that. With this, the matron of that orphanage should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it. And the series of incidents along with this arson will end up looking like the work of those lowlives. We can get two birds with one stone. It's perfect. We are glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit in destroying that orphanage? That's the one thing I've been having a hard time understanding. If you really want to know so bad, I'll let you in on the secret. The mayor intends to transform that entire area into a series of very, very upscale vacation homes. Interesting. A scenic seaside area not far from Rouen City. What more favorable geographic conditions could there be than that for a vacation home? We'll rebuild lavish estates there and then sell them off to the highest bidders. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now that's a ritzy plan if ever I've heard one. But I still don't get why it was necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. Imagine trying to sell a luxury estate to someone with a ramshackle place like that marring the view. Not to mention all the little brats running around close by and making a ruckus. I see. Something like that would definitely cut their value in half. But instead of going to an extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? You didn't really think that stubborn woman would sell off the land left to her by her late husband, did you? And if we were to haul away the burned out remains while they were away and build something in its place, there's not much they could do, could they? And since they have no money to rebuild the place, they'll have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? How long have you been standing there? For something like that? You hurt Matron Teresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes? You deprived those children of their smiles. For that? How did you know we were here? But before that, what were those lowlifes doing downstairs? Too bad for you. They're taking a long nap. And to think that the mayor was behind it all. Plus, some faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So, you know who we are, do you? We've been briefly acquainted with that red-headed bracer before. Huh. So running off like dogs with your tails between your legs and siccing some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? But now I finally got you where I want you. Kill them! Kill them all! Now that they've seen my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive. It's unfortunate that you've fallen this far, Gilbert. Well, since this is a request from our client, I suggest we'll just have to comply. Let's see what you've got, bracers. That is exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think that you're any less responsible. I think it's time you kill me. I think it's time to make you taste the power of the heavy blade. Oh, good. We got some nice boss fight music. First enemy missed. That's always a delight. I think I'll keep this fight in because, you know, boss fights are very exciting. Taunt. People already love Joshua, so I don't see the reasoning in that. 1280, 1280, no elemental efficiencies. Okay. 20% is still 20%. What is this? Alrighty. Okay. First of all, what's Comet? Launches a ballistic wave of energy, penetrates. Now see, this would be useful if I had better positioning. But for now, I think I'll just do this.
Come on.
Agate, you're up, my boy. What do you got? You have... okay. That's not going to help me at the moment, because my CP is very low. This one is area of effect, and these people are very far apart from each other, so I think I will do this. Focus on one for now, I suppose. I need to heal myself. How long will this will take longer. Crap. Do I have items? I have items. I can just use this. Whoopsie-daisy. Let's have me some of this. Now don't attack me, you fiends. Oh, Joshua once again. Okay. Is Joshua gonna die? Good, you decided to focus on someone else for a change. Alright, Joshua, you need some healing. Actually, can I kill you with this? Let's try it. Not quite, but good. Agate, you finish him off. One down. One to go. You need some food.
We're good to go.
Oh, I should have prevented them from using spell. No, wait, they can't use arts. They're using crafts. Right, got it. Can I give this to you? Yes, I can. Go get him, Tiger. Is that all you know, weakling? Actually, you get 2 turns. I should probably slow your time down, shouldn't I? Can I do that with anything? Clock up, I can speed up my own time. I can prevent casting of arts, but yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be helpful. Okay, Agate can tank damage. I still need some healing. So I'm gonna do that. Joshua, you're gonna focus the hell out of this bastard. Miss, good, thanks. Good thing they can only attack single targets, because I'm all grouped up like this and it's not good. How much damage does this do? Because it's a 20-point attack. Let's try it out. Not bad, not bad. Why would you target the healer? I know why you would target the healer, because it's very wise. CP 50. Okay, I can take this, I think. And then I can use the S-Break right away. Joshua. How much HP does he have, first of all? 950. Okay. So, use this on him. Then I'll just do this. Wow. See you later, nerd. And before it doesn't kill him. Alright, good, it killed him. 7-17. Beautiful. Hey, Chloe leveled up as well. Excellent. Nice even split there. This can't be. Gilbert, steward of the mayor, and you boys in black. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. Give it up and surrender. Ugh. You're pretty tough, I'll give you that. Going toe-to-toe with you hasn't disappointed me at all. Ah, the lieutenant's gonna be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. The lieutenant? Do you mean that guy wearing the red mask who was negotiating with the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised you know about that. It looks like you dogs from the guild are better at sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Now hurry up and throw down your weapons and surrender. Sorry, but we can't do that. What? What do you think you're doing? Don't move. Come any closer and this guy's brains are gonna be splattered all over this place. What is the meaning of this? What do you intend to do by threatening your employer? You're wrong about that. You are not our employer. The mayor is. But whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. And we couldn't care less whether you live or die. Please! Don't shoot! Don't shoot me! Cut the tears and the crap. Don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that. My leg! My leg! Gilbert? Looks like they were serious about what they said. If this isn't enough of a show for you, then how about we blow the brains out of the lighthouse keeper? He has nothing to do with this. If his life means anything to you, then I suggest you back up. Let's see. Like over by the stairs. Seems we don't have much of a choice. That's right, do what you're told like the dogs you are. It looks like this is where we bid you farewell. Wait! Don't think you're getting away this time! A rope? These guys were seriously prepared for anything! I'm leaving you to take care of the idiot steward and the rest. What? I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Jean asking for further instructions. What does the second option imply? What did they see that I didn't? Did you just see that? Shouldn't we go after those two guys too? No. But didn't you just hear what Agate said? We can't just forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. That's right. And though I think Gilbert got what was coming to him, he's still hurt. Oh, alright. I hate to say this, but I guess we'll have to leave the rest up to Agate. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money without incident. Really? The money was just left there? Huh? That doesn't make sense. It's a million mira. That's a lot of money. Why would the guys in black just leave without... Unless they have some other plan in place. Alright. By the time the mayor's steward and the group of delinquents were safely locked up in the Manoria windmill shed, morning had already broken. Now then, I'll keep an eye on things here. Could you return to Rouen and report back to Jean? That's fine with me, but are you sure you'll be okay? Come on, I just got a whiff of sleeping powder's all. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. You still managed to fend off 4 attackers. The children are safe thanks to you. I can't thank you enough. Well, I guess there's that at least. Still, will Agate be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah, if they somehow manage to get the drop on him. For now, we just have to trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll just have to focus on what we can do. You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to the donated money until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. You can count on me. I'll be fine, so you go on ahead. Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys. Alright, back to Rouen, and I hope there's an option to talk to the mayor and find out what exactly is happening here. Dalmor was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The British Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs, and considering he has control of the whole Rouen region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on just a second. Doesn't anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches everywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, but still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine, don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right. What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. Are you going back to campus then? Yes. I think I should report into the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay. I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. This ought to do it. Sieg! I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmor is behind these recent events. This certainly is a major incident. So Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. You can't be serious! So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Now, there's no need to panic. The British Guild's hands may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry. I just want you to buy us some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime. Precisely. I'll contact the Leaston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communication System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us? Oh yes, please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. So, did Chloe do something very shady or something very beneficial? That's the question there, because Chloe is doing things behind our backs. Something that she doesn't want the party to know about. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all this nasty stuff from a place like this nice? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmor is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. If there's one thing I've learned from Danganronpa, is that you shouldn't judge others by your own values. Welcome to the Rouen Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Dunan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the second floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Joshua the Silver Tongue indeed. Oh, right. With so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please, pardon me. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew that the Duke was there. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Dunan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow, that's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over, the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Joshua's dangerous. Chloe's dangerous. I don't know who to trust. Banquet hall, banquet hall. Is this the banquet hall? I must wonder what's being discussed behind these doors right now. The master is speaking with Duke Dunan, you see. I like the sound of that. Rouen would be perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good, money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The Queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip! I am to be your next king! Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your excellency. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh boy. There's drinks involved. Every time I see wine glasses or suspicious drinks, I automatically think of poison. Or like some sort of drug. Oh ho! Hi there! Greetings from the Bracer Guild. You! What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, then I suppose... My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No. Say what you're going to say here. This sounds interesting. But... It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That was quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time they claim to be the victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... Now, if I get this wrong, does it boom me back to this choice? You, Mayor Dalmore! We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Well, now, that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats. But I've had those Not good at this game. I'm not good at reading. I somehow pulled it off with Danganronpa. But not this game, apparently. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just parts of Ruan city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? Who are you? Niall. What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating, when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Liberal News. The name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see but that Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately? They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper, and found links to the airship company's services. Now, that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that you've been amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high. That kind of thing. So it's this game's version of the stock market. Okay. Oh, I get it. So how much did you lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me. Something to the tune of 100 million mira. Alrighty. 1 million ain't gonna cut it, fam. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you and the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all. The British Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associated with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor, or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady. But let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Are you gonna fight us? Oh boy. Fango, Bronco! Come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. Okay. The hell are those things? Monsters? Ugh. My lord. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. If there's anything left of you, I'll dump it into the river. Ha 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 ha! He's crazy. So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too, after this. I bear you both no ill will. But but I will not allow you to harm anyone.